All right, so right now we're doing an AI face-off. We're going to do ChatGPT versus Jasper AI and see which one produces better results or faster results or overall what's just the better product to use. So starting off with just pricing, ChatGPT is at $20 a month for their paid version, which is the version we are going to be using. And Jasper AI starts off at $40 a month. If you want to do monthly, actually, to compare apples to apples, that would be $49 a month for their basic plan. So right now I am on the pro version, doing a free trial, so we'll be seeing that, actually the $70 a month plan. But let's dive in and do some tasks and see which one gets the better results. So I am doing this live. I've never done these back to back like this. So let's see which one will do it. Let's start. We can start here in Jasper, and we're going to create a blog post. Let's start with that first task here. And then we'll do the exact same thing in ChatGPT and see which one comes up with a better piece. So let's go with blog post. And I want to give both programs the same knowledge or content to get a true, apples to apples comparison here between the two. So let's start off with, what is the topic of your post? And then in ChatGPT, we're going to start in one of our custom GPTs. We're going to be doing this for a client called First Security Mortgage. And I've already built out a custom GPT for this. So it's going to have basically the same knowledge that I've already uploaded into Jasper as well. So Jasper allows you to upload knowledge base, which is what I've done here. This is just basic information about First Security Mortgage. And I've done the exact same thing in my custom GPT, which I can show here. That's not what I want, not customize. I want my GPTs. So if you don't know, you can create a custom GPT, which is basically giving it a certain set of instructions or certain documents or knowledge that it's going to follow every time you open a new chat. With that GPT, it'll follow those instructions every single time. So here's my First Security Mortgage GPT. And I'll show you here. I have this PDF here is just basic information about the company, which is exactly what was written here in this knowledge base. So there they have the same knowledge base, and then also in the brand voice, I've given specific instructions as to how you should sound when writing for First Security Mortgage, and those instructions are also found right here in the custom GPT. So essentially the two have the exact same set of instructions, they have the same knowledge base, they have the same instructions on voice, and so as we have them write things, they will be going off of the same knowledge. Okay, so let's go back into this blog post, and Jasper kind of gives instructions along the way. So we'll basically be starting in Jasper and then just copying those over into ChatGPT. So you could already argue that Jasper has a really structured way to go about writing anything, and that's kind of nice. So that's a little added benefit there if you're starting from square one and you don't even know what questions to ask. Like, this first thing is, what's the topic of your post? Very cool. So anyways, let's get started in this GPT here. So let's go with, what is the topic of your post? So Jasper already knows that we're going to be writing a blog post, and ChatGPT does not know that yet. So in ChatGPT, I'm going to write a blog post. And it's giving, with AI, it's giving some suggestions as to what we could write this on. Sustainable living, the future of remote work. Okay, those aren't really dealing with First Security Mortgage. So let's go with First Security Mortgage specific blog post. Let's do when to use hard money loans. Okay, First Security Mortgage is a hard money lender. So I'm going to write a blog post about when to use hard money loans. Okay. Daddy? Yes, sir. All right, back at it. Who is your target audience? And we're gonna target this to small business owners. I like that. Good suggestion there. And I'll put targeted to small business owners. What is the outline of your post? I don't have an outline, so let's generate a response. Okay, now we have an outline. And there's not really a feature for that in ChatGPT. It's supposed to be targeting small business owners. So we'll have it write an outline first. Let's add some more information. Some SEO keywords. It's going to suggest hard money loans. Let's do that. I'll put optimize for the SEO keyword hard money loans. Okay. Okay, this is going to say, it's going to give us title here. It's going to give us some ideas. Unlocking financial flexibility, mastering hard money loans for small businesses. Navigating hard money loans, a guide for small business owners, from opportunity to reality, harnessing hard money loans in your small business strategy. So I don't really want that because it's going to be really, these are hard money loans are going to be for a home, right? To purchase a home, and more like how to purchase a home as a small business owner with no credit or something like that, right? So I'm not huge on those titles. Meta description, customer knowledge. Okay, so let's add the knowledge for security mortgage, and let's make sure that the voice is for security mortgage. Okay, those are already going to be saved in here because we're using this custom GPT. That's saved in there. Okay, let's hold off on the title for now. I'm going to put start with the title, and I'm going to have ChatGPT write the title. Start with the title. This should be a blog about when to use a hard money loan to purchase a home as a small business owner. You know what? I think we're gonna get rid of small business owners. That's gonna really throw things off. Target audience is gonna be, maybe just leave that blank. You know what? Let's do fix and flippers. Fix and flippers. I don't know if that's what you really call them, but targeting, that'll make a lot more sense for this. Fix and flippers. Okay, so people that fix and flip homes often will use hard money loans because they're buying a lot of homes, and so they typically have exhausted their ability to use traditional financing, and they need hard money loans to do this. So start with the title. Let's see if that changed this ability to do. Here we go. This is much better. The Fix and Flippers Guide to Hard Money Loans, a step-by-step approach. Okay, that's great. Let's copy this. And we'll put the title should be start with an outline. Or you know what I could even do is grab this one's outline. No, let's have ChatGPT write its own outline. Okay, all of these look good. This is ready to generate, and this is ready to roll. So let's start with an outline here, and then we'll generate now. So this is just going to go straight through and start writing the entire blog post. This one's going to start with the outline. Typically, when I do write blog posts in ChatGPT, what I'll do is then have ChatGPT write this article step by step, section by section, because it'll write a much better, longer article when I do it like that. So I can actually get a really, really good article completely written by ChatGPT doing it that way. I don't think there is a way to do that. So we got a 900-word article here, which is pretty good. But I think with Jasper, though, you can't really do it section by section unless you're just gonna like kind of handwrite it yourself. So to be fair to Jasper, we're going to do the same here, and we're gonna say excellent. Now write the article. Okay, so we're gonna have it just write the whole thing out, which again I do not like to do, but to be fair to Jasper, we're gonna do it like that. First, let's compare these outlines and see which one we think got the better outline. So starts with an introduction, great, brief explanation of hard money loans, importance for fix and flippers, define hard money loans and their relevance to small business owners. Oh, this got cut up on the small business owners, so it didn't rewrite that, which is not good. Yeah, so this got cut up on the small business owners. Did not adjust. Yeah, I'm going to delete that and rewrite it. Oh, you can't? That's weird that you can't then go in and... Okay, so I like, ChatGPT's ability to customize and rework things, whereas here, like, I deleted the outline and now I cannot seem to get back into it. So let's try to do it without the outline and let's just regenerate. Oh, it's going to start over. But at least it's doing it to fix and flippers now, so that's good. I don't see anything about small business owners. Okay, so let's go back and I guess ChatGPT wins the outline because this one had generated off, a bad outline. But let's just go in now and look at the actual content that was created. First, I'd like to see, so what was the word count on that last one? Now it's 2,000. Before it was 900, so like 1,100 words. And I wonder what this one was. Okay, so let's go see just which one got the most words. This one has 615. ChatGPT has 615 versus 1,100. So a lot more words, a lot longer in Jasper. So that's a lot better. Okay, now let's look through this. We'll read through each introduction. So intro is real short. Hard money loans represent a vital resource for real estate investors, especially those engaged in fix and flip projects. These loans offer cash flow, which is crucial for acquiring and renovating properties swiftly to sell for a profit. Understanding the nuances of hard money loans can significantly enhance the effectiveness and profitability of your real estate investments. Navigating the complex world of real estate investments often requires strategic financing that aligns with the agility and opportunity that markets demand. For fix and flip investors, timing is critical, and traditional mortgage processes can be cumbersome, inflexible, and sometimes inaccessible. Enter hard money loans, an expedited financial tool tailor-made for the fix and flip professional. I definitely like this introduction a lot better from Jasper. If you're a fix and flipper on the cusp of a new venture or a seasoned veteran looking to refine your approach to financing, understanding when and how to use hard money loans is paramount. This comprehensive guide will walk you through the intricacies of hard money lending, shedding light on why these loans are specifically crafted to cater to your investment strategy. So I definitely like that a lot better than the ChatGPT approach here. Let's keep going through. What are hard money loans and why are they relevant to fix and flippers versus what are hard money loans? So, and then another section on why choose loans for fix and flip projects. So this one kind of broke it down. Just looking at kind of the structure, I do like here we have advantages for fix and flippers, speed, flexibility, access to capital. This one says why choose it, speed, focus on property value, flexibility in terms. So very similar, but I think I like this layout a little bit better, just bullet points with, if I'm just reading this as a human, that's going to be a lot easier to consume than these longer bullet points without the actual bullet point. So I do like this a little bit better. How to qualify is next. And here it's when should fix and flippers use hard money loans, opportunity identification, financial position assessment, project preparedness review, exit strategy clarity. Okay, this one's on the cost of hard money loans, application process from start to finish, required documentation, application, approval and funding. Okay, best practices. Okay, some case studies. I don't know if I like case studies because they would have just made up a case study, right? Not knowing. And then straight to the conclusion, where this goes, final steps, selling, conclusion, harnessing the power. Okay. If you're ready to take advantage of opportunities provided by hard money loans for your next fix and flip project, contact First Security Mortgage today. Our expertise and tailored loan solutions can help you maximize your investment's potential swiftly and efficiently. And Jasper says, for fix and flippers, hard money loans are a powerful lever in the toolkit of real estate investment. By understanding when to utilize them and how to maximize their benefits, you can take advantage of opportunities that might otherwise pass you by. Remember, when the process may seem complex, the unique advantages of hard money loans make the extra effort well worth it, especially in a competitive market. Jasper does sound a lot more human to me. The writing in this seems, a lot more just human than ChatGPT's. I would be curious though to see if we were to take it section by section. So like, let's edit this. Instead of saying write the whole article, we'll say excellent. Let's write out the article one section at a time. Start with the first section. Or we could say start with the introduction. Okay, now let's see. Again, I have a lot more success with it doing like this. Oh, right now it's giving me 2 responses. It does this from time to time. Just which one do you prefer? We're not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to go with either one of these. So now you can see it's going to write out a much longer, because that's just the first part right here. Let's just go with the first one. Now let's read it. In the dynamic world of real estate investing, the ability to move quickly and with agility can be the difference between a mediocre outcome and a highly profitable one. For fix and flippers, this often means having access to fast, flexible financing, a need that traditional banks may not be equipped to meet. Either enter hard money loans, a type of financing that can be a game changer. Okay, so now we have, and then you would just say proceed to the next section. So this definitely takes a lot longer. It's a little more cumbersome to do it this way. And again, copy and pasting it into your blog is going to take a little bit longer, but I think it's a much better. You can see now that even the structure of it is kind of similar to Jasper's, where it's giving us those bullet points, key characteristic, assets based, short term, quick funding, comparison, speed, underwriting, flexibility. This is much better than just having it write the entire section, out. And, if we were to take this whole thing and go through all, 9 sections, 10 technically, if you put the call to action, it's probably going to be much longer than Jasper's. So, and I've done these a lot. So I would say, if you're looking to do it quicker, it looks like Jasper is much better at writing a pretty decent blog post quickly. If you want it to just write out the whole thing and then boom, we're done. And then Jasper also allows you to really get down to like the nitty gritty parts of it, granular, really well. So if you just wanted to let's say highlight this section here and ask Jasper, and we could say, make this shorter, make it longer, summarize, change the tone, improve writing. So let's just make that shorter. It's really, really cool to be able to do that. So I guess Jasper definitely, and then you can just replace that. So Jasper definitely seems to win if you want to do just a quick boom article done and pump out content super fast. Whereas if you want a good article in ChatGPT, and a pretty decent article, right? But if you want a good article in ChatGPT, I would argue a better one. But it's going to take you a little bit longer because you're going to have to tell it to go section by section. It's going to be a much longer blog post, but I think the end result is going to be a lot better than what you initially get in Jasper. But then from there, it's a little difficult. And not that it's difficult, but it's just easier in Jasper to make quick changes. If you wanted to look, continue writing, that's kind of cool. If you really wanted to get granular with the changes that you're going to make here, you could of course do the same with ChatGPT. Like I could highlight, this section, hit reply and say, make this paragraph shorter. So I could do the same here, but again, the copy and paste element's just going to be a little bit more difficult because now you got to remember like, oh, this is replacing this. So the user interface, obviously that's kind of what Jasper is basically ChatGPT with a much better user interface. And that's going to make this process of really nitpicking the article much better. So yeah, I would give it, I would give the flexibility of Jasper over ChatGPT much better. But again, I think you can get actually probably I think you could get to a longer, better article quicker with ChatGPT, just telling it to, proceed, having it write one section at a time, than you could with Jasper. But of course, with Jasper, you can just have it continue writing each part if you did just want it longer. But again, Jasper did seem to be a little bit more human, a little bit better. But once we did it section by section here in ChatGPT, also seemed to do the job pretty well. So okay, this is really great. Now let's move on to let's say we write this article, we put it on our website, and we want to share it on social media. So I believe with Jasper, you can just like do this whole thing. Oh no, you can't. Please select fewer characters. So I wonder if you can do that with Jasper and just say write a caption for Facebook to share the article you just wrote. I don't know if that's going to work or not. 10 effective shadow. No, see, that's not it. Whereas with ChatGPT, we could say, article, even though it's not done yet, but it'll just write that out. Okay, so I like that a lot. You can do whatever you want with this, but I think they do have a feature. Yeah, like, can you do this? Well, let's get rid of this first one. Okay, now if we were to put that and write this, will it do it? Okay, so here it is. Okay, so let's compare these now. We have on Jasper, want to amplify your fix and flip ventures, tap into the power of hard money loans. This step-by-step guide will teach you everything from how these loans can boost your investment strategy to when and how to use them efficiently. Whether you're a newbie or a seasoned pro, this is the resource for you. Ready to navigate the potentially lucrative world of hard money loans? Check out the article now. Okay. Versus ChatGPT says, ready to flip your next property but need the funds to get going fast? Dive into our latest blog post, The Fix and Flipper's Guide to Hard Money Loans, a step-by-step approach, and discover how hard money loans can be your gateway to quick, profitable flips. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, understanding these loans can make all the difference. Okay, so pretty comparable there, I would say. They both did a pretty decent job, and were able to do it pretty quickly. In Jasper, it's just that remix, and you just have to copy and paste. In ChatGPT, you were able to do it a little bit quicker, just kind of telling it right away, right after writing that, blog post. Okay, very cool. Let's have it write something else now. Let's do a little bit of short form content. Create a social media post, create an image, write a product description. Let's see what else we got. View all templates. Let's go with social media. And we'll do a Instagram caption. What is the content of your post? Let's just do promote first security mortgage. Let's see how it goes. What is the goal? So okay. Now write an Instagram post promoting First Security Mortgage. Okay. With the goal of generating leads for mortgage inquiries. What other information can we add here? Call to action, engagement question, customer information. Let's just go with that. Okay, we're going to generate on Jasper's side and generate on ChatGPT side. So it says, unlock the door to your dream home with First Security Mortgage. Get tailored mortgage solutions that make home buying a breeze. Slide into our DMs for more info and start your stress-free ownership journey today. Home sweet home. Okay, this one says, dreaming of your next real estate venture. Whether you're planning a fixer-upper or secure a prime investment property, First Security Mortgage has you covered with flexible, fast solutions tailored just for you. With over 50 years of experience, we specialize, and that's correct, in hard money loans that get you from approval to action quicker than you can say sold. Our local equity-based lending means minimal paperwork and maximal potential for your real estate dreams. Ready to make the move? Contact us and see how we can help you finance. Okay, that's awesome. I think they both did a pretty decent job. ChatGPT was longer to start. Jasper's was shorter. Let's tell ChatGPT to make it shorter, and let's tell Jasper to make it longer. Okay, so ChatGPT was able to do that real quick, and Jasper was also able to do theirs. So again, you can kind of adjust each one. I think they both did a pretty decent job. I think I like ChatGPT's format a little bit better, breaking it up into different paragraphs. To me, again, just as a human reading this is a bigger chunk now that we made it, but even the smaller chunk was just like one chunk. Whereas ChatGPT gave it more emojis and but again, that's just to start, and each one you can tell Jasper how to edit, right? Break up into multiple paragraphs and add more emojis. So that's the thing with both of these. I mean, again, Jasper is really powered by ChatGPT, and that I know, I'm pretty sure. So both of these tools, if you want to tell it to do something like that, oh, I like this format better than that, well, you just tell it. Like, that's how AI works, right? You just tell it what you want, and it'll make the adjustments that you're looking for. So yeah, they're both honestly super similar. I think ChatGPT handles some of the things better. I think that Jasper gives you a little bit better UI, but at this point, I'm not sure it's worth the additional cost, right? We're looking at like 60-70 bucks a month, or starting at 40 bucks a month if you want the basic, versus ChatGPT's 20 bucks a month. And so at this point, I'm saying, yeah, I really don't see anything that's it's not like immensely better output. The output's pretty similar, and with all of these AI tools, the output can always just be adjusted, but a little bit quicker with the user interface. I think where Jasper is going to shine a little bit more is with these campaigns. So if we were to create a campaign for fix and flipper, right, and we're going to use our voice and knowledge, what you can do is just create like a lot all at once, right? So I mean, we could create all of these things that we wanted, and just multiple. I mean, let's just select everything and see what happens. And generate the campaign. Now this, again, you can't do in ChatGPT, just tell it like create all of this crap all at once. So that's kind of cool with Jasper, is you can create like multiple assets all at once if you're creating a campaign. I think you would need to give it like a more specific knowledge base though for this. I would tell it to, I would probably write out the whole campaign. We're gonna do a campaign to get awareness to fix and flippers, for security mortgage, and our hard money loan services to, you know what, let's just freaking do it. So let's add knowledge base from text, fix and flippers. Create awareness of first security mortgage as a hard money lender, ideal hard money lender for fix and flippers. So people that are looking to fix and flip houses and turn a profit can use hard money loans from First Security Mortgage to finance their jobs. Okay, and I don't know. I don't even know if that's how you're supposed to use it, but let's add that to this. And now let's see if that's going to make a better campaign. Let's get rid of this one. Fix and flip, same voice, and then probably use both because it's still going to need to know about First Security Mortgage, I'm guessing. All right, now let's see, if we select all of these. So it's going to do all these things at once, which again, very, very fast, very cool that it can do that. Whereas in ChatGPT, you can't really do that. Now, what I do like to do for ChatGPT is basically keep, I'll do one of two things. I'll either keep a an open chat for a specific task, or if it's a task that I really do a lot, that it's very repetitive, then I will create a custom GPT for that task. So examples of this, here is just an open chat that I keep for creating social media post. Okay, and so with this, I just kind of give it a little set of instructions in the very beginning, saying, look, you're going to assist in the development of content topics for First Security Mortgage's LinkedIn page. I told it that it specializes in hard money loans, and your task is to research and suggest topics that address common questions, pain points, etc. Okay, so now that's the initial instructions that I give to it, and then I just keep this chat open for only this purpose. So now all I have to do is, here's mine, just, hey, lay out 7 more posts starting with Monday, April 22nd, and then it's going to do exactly that. It's going to lay those out. So what you're seeing over here in Jasper with oh, we'll write a TikTok script, we'll write an SMS message, that's great. And what I would do over in ChatGPT is just each one of these, right? One for blog posts, one for LinkedIn posts. I would just keep a separate chat and only dedicate it to that. And that just makes it really easy to come back to when you need to make a new post. And so that's what I've done here. And so over here in Jasper, we can see now, okay, it just created all that stuff extremely quick. Let's see how it did. So Facebook image ad. I mean, this is whatever. Campaign objective awareness, primary text. Okay. Elevate your fix and flip projects for security mortgage. Fast, minimal paperwork. Cool. Facts, flexible funding. Okay. So if we were to go back to that same one we were doing and just say, now write an ad for Facebook promoting our services to fix and flip, right? It could kind of do the same thing. And there we go. It has an ad that it wrote out. Bada bing, which looks better. So when it's writing a bunch like this, Google text ads, I don't know. To me, these aren't great. But here's headline, description. These ones are good. It's Google text ads, invest with hard money, private loans, fast funding for investors. Not a lot on the fix and flipping side here. So we'd have to there it has fix and flip, but not everyone does. So I think it's a cool idea that you can just create all these instantly, but in reality, I just don't think these are very good. It kind of seems to me like when you're trying to have ChatGPT write a whole blog post all at once, just doesn't do a great job. But if you take it section by section, then it can do a really good job. And that kind of seems to be like what's going on here. It's just like, yeah, it created all these things super fast, but are they actually usable? Who can benefit? How fast? I mean, these work. I'm not sure what's going on with these hashtags here. If that's supposed to be bold or what's going on. But yeah, I mean, it can create these things. It can create them fast. But again, with just a little bit of work, you can create the same structure that Jasper's created in ChatGPT. Again, whether that's in just chats that you leave open and dedicated to a specific purpose, or whether that's an actual physical, custom ChatGPT that you create. Um, so and the structure, you can create it pretty easily in ChatGPT. So like one thing I did to create this structure is I just told ChatGPT to create it. So in this chat, I was just laying out like a strategy, and then I told it to like I say, with this plan, I want you to break up the possible dedicated chats we're going to need. So I basically told it to break up this strategy into different chats and write out the instructions for each one of those chats. So it said, okay, cool. So for this LinkedIn strategy, we're going to break it up into 4 different chats so that we can carry out your strategy. The first one's going to be to research the topics, right? Which is that one I just showed you, where it's actually it's coming up with ideas for social media posts. And then the second one, so all I had to do was like copy this and then open up a new chat, right, and paste it, and then these are the instructions. So that's why it's saying you're assisting in the development of content topics for first security mortgage, right? This is the one I just read. So then I do that, and that's the new chat there. And then I can do, I go and do the same with these other chats. So then I can just copy and paste. So the way that like this works is on the research chat side, I tell it to come up with ideas, and then it comes up with them, and then I literally just copy and paste these ideas into the next chat, which is the content creation chat, again from those 4 that I just showed over there. And then I just copy and I paste it over here and tell, okay, boom, copy and paste it, and then this chat knows, oh yeah, what I'm going to do with that is actually create the post for it, and that's what it's doing here. And so again, you can kind of just recreate that same structure that Jasper's laying out. A little bit more work definitely on the ChatGPT side of things, but you can really recreate the whole thing right within ChatGPT. And again, I think their structure that they've laid out is really nice. If you really don't have like any clue where to start or even what questions to ask, Jasper can be nice because it kind of prompts you with like, hey, what's the topic? What are the keywords? And if you're like, oh, I didn't even know I should be targeting keywords for blog posts, like, awesome, that's great. But once you kind of get into things and you know them enough to prompt ChatGPT, I think it can do just as well of a job. Well, I think you do, a better job. On that side of things. So it just comes down to what you're looking for. If you're looking for, quicker things, or to just get going like right away and not have to create, new chats or custom GPTs or anything like that, Jasper can be a really good way to start. Just keep in mind it is a lot more expensive. And again, it can all be recreated pretty seamlessly, I think. I don't think it does I definitely don't think Jasper does a better job with the knowledge base and voice. I think it's pretty comparable. You can just add that knowledge base to ChatGPT, whether it's in the initial instructions within any normal chat or whether it's, actually writing out your own custom GPT. You can do that very, very similarly. And I think that's where ChatGPT is, or sorry, I think that's where Jasper is trying to like say they're unique, and that's where their unique selling proposition is that like we'll create consistent, um, you know, uh, consistent content that's always your brand voice, and it's like, yeah, not really though. Like you can do the same thing in ChatGPT, and it's not any more consistent um, than than ChatGPT can get. There was like a section where it actually talked about ChatGPT. There we go, Jasper versus ChatGPT. So I kind of there was like a whole thing. It had a list somewhere. I had found a list of like what Jasper does that ChatGPT doesn't, and I kind of don't. I don't know. Using both, I don't really agree. I think that Jasper's pretty overpriced for what it's providing, especially being that it's just powered off of ChatGPT and you can do literally everything right within ChatGPT. So let me know what you think. If you've used both tools, which one do you like better? What am I missing? What's going on behind the scenes with Jasper that I maybe just completely overlooked? What's been your experience? And let me know in the comments, and we can continue the discussion and see which one is truly better and for what purposes. So thanks for watching. Peace out.